Greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, Nooch Too Good, and here's our Lord Vader update. 1 week after a year, 53 weeks, 1 year and 1 week into farming Lord Vader free to play. We are fully on to Lord Vader now. All of the side farms, all of the assault battles we wanted to farm, all the stuff we were testing, all the stuff we were doing along the way is now complete. And now I've got a little bit of a I'm gonna call it a carbonite. It's a carbonite bottleneck. It's a carbonite bottleneck. I gotta get these characters geared up, and I'm just lacking. Well, I'm lacking some of these Mark IV currency too, but I don't have any raid currency at the moment. Mark 1, whatever. So I've got a bottleneck of purple gear that's keeping me, and this one piece of gold gear that's keeping me from getting ready for gas, because gas is my last stop. Do the gas puns ever get old? I don't know. Let me know in comments if the gas puns ever get old. But the last stop on the gas to the last stop on the way to Lord Vader is gas. Stepping on the gas on the way to Lord Vader. I'm done. That's it. We're done. Look. We're trying to farm up for gas here, and I need a bunch of gear. That's what it comes down to. I've got Super Battle Droid at gear 11. I've got B1 at gear 10. I got Shock T at gear 9. I'm not going to be doing a lot with her because I got the rest team all relic, although she's really important on that. We'll have to see. I've got Destroyer Droid at gear 9. Carbantes and guns and... a lot of different gear, actually. And then I've got Magna Guard here at gear 8. That's a lot of gear that I need on these characters to get them ready, because here's my plan. Here's the plan. We've had people do this. By the way, hey, if you're just here, stay tuned after credits. If you want to watch me play Grand Arena in my last round, it was a lot of fun. Stay tuned after the credits. Okay, here we go. So, I've got a lot of gear that I need to get farmed for this gas journey. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna farm each of these characters up to gear 12. I've already got a Saj at gear 12, and we'll look at them in a second. I guess I'm just spinning my wheels here by up. Oh, don't do that. Never do this, dude. That's a horrible, horrible upgrade. But for the characters for gas, General Kenobi, Padme, Ahsoka are already relic. 3PO is gear 12. That's probably good enough for him. Shock T has a minimum. We'll go look at her minimum in a second. And then we've got the droids, B2, B1, Droidica, and Magna Guard, along with Asajj. She's already gear 12. Here's my goal. I have a lot of gear 12 finishing gear on this account. So my goal will be over the next, I'm going to say it's 2 weeks. I think we're going to be 2 weeks while we're saving up gear and doing some raids to get more gear. It's going to take us a little time to get there, and maybe I should be double shard farming Carbantes. I just don't like doing that much. But let's look at the requirements for gas. I think it's going to be 2 weeks before we get to gas and get them unlocked. I'm not sure if at this point, over a year into it, that requires an update for next week. I gotta feel that out. So ships are ready. Shock T needs to be at least 17,700, recommended 24,500. I've got these three where they need to be with their Zetas. I'm gonna take Shock T up to just that 17,700, which I think is gonna be gear 12 for her. And I don't think, let me see, whenever Shock T, they gain retribution for 2 turns. Yeah, I don't think that this second Zeta might help with retribution or counterattack, but I'm not gonna add any of her Zetas either. So we're gonna get Shock T probably to gear 12, get her ready. I think we'll be able to do that first tier. It might be a little painful, but we'll get through it. It's that final tier of gas when things really get painful. Right before the gas is finished is the most painful part of gas. I think everybody knows what I'm saying. Everybody knows exactly what I'm saying there. At the very end of gas, it is the most painful it's going to be, and then you finish gas, and you feel really good. So here's my goal. All right, I promise I'm done this time. We're gonna get these droids up to Gear 12. We're gonna bring a full Gear 12 team in, and I'm going to be applying at least B2 and B1's Zetas, and most likely we will apply Droideca's Zeta as well. I'm not going to get through this. We've done this with no Zetas by buying the gas bundle. I bought the gas bundle. They were all Relic 5. We did it with no Zetas, and I had God mods for that. So we're not doing that this time. What we are going to do is I'm going to do it right now. You've got to have the 100 stacks of B1. So we're going to do that. We'll get these guys to Gear 12 with their Zetas, and we will take a run at the General Skywalker event here, I think, in about 2 weeks. And once that is done, it is full bore on to Lord Vader at that point. We've already got our Bad Batch done. We've gone over this a few times. I don't want to spend a lot of time here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 of these characters are already relicked out of the 10 remaining requirements. Other ones, I was gonna relic up ARC Trooper anyway to go by General Skywalker. Of course, you're gonna relic General Skywalker, so we have some work to do here. I've been predicting end of June, beginning of July for quite some time now, and I think we're still on that time frame. I think we are still in line for late June to early July to have Lord Vader unlocked. We'll be working on his ultimate at that time, and somewhere around that time we're gonna have those dark side clones farmable, and we'll start farming those dark side clones on this account. And here's my plan for the account right now. I don't know that I've got it in me to carry this account out until the end of days, but we can do some fun with this account in the meantime. We're gonna play some Grand Arena with Lord Vader in tow for a while. Throw him on defense, make people suffer, and see how far we can go with that. And we will farm the Inquisitors in the meantime and kind of keep profanity in the back of our mind. But I don't know, we'll see how long we carry the account after Lord Vader's unlocked, we get his ultimate, and I get all of his clones activated. So we will do that. Lord Vader unlocked his ultimate, all the clones around him. We'll play several rounds of Grand Arena. While we're farming the clones, we'll work on our Inquisitors. We'll go get Grand Inquisitor. We will do all of that stuff on the account. After that, it's kind of a coin flip as to do we keep going with this or do I just work on Nooch 2 Perfect from there? So there you go, boys and girls. That is our 53-week update, 1 year and 1 week into Lord Vader. I think that's all we got for updates right now. The rest of the stuff, you know, as far as our assault battles is kind of done being farmed. I will be doing some upgrades down the road. I forgot about that. We do need to do some upgrades here for Proving Grounds. As you guys I've mentioned several times, once we're done with this account and we got it at 4 million, I'm going to take this plus my Jabba account that I'm casually farming to 4 million right now. We're going to play through all the Proving Grounds levels without Galactic Legends, and I'll need to get Palpatine and Darth Revan and Darth Malak and Bastila Shan and another. No, actually, that'll be good enough. I think just those guys. Relic up to Relic 3. I don't even know if I need Darth Revan, but I'll do them anyway. For the Proving Grounds tier, I think it's the TIE Interceptor tier, if I remember right. So we're going to be doing some of that as well. So there will be other relics along the way that we'll do on the account. And don't tell me, by the way, to go get Leviathan. That's a fool's errand for a free-to-play account. You're looking at, you know, that's a 2 to 3 year journey for you because you've got to be in Proving Grounds for at least a year. Even if you're supplementing with shards outside of that, it's a year and a half unlock. So anywho, that's where we are, 53 weeks. Stay tuned after credits for some rounds of Grand Arena fun and Grand Arena action for you and me. I feel like I went 3-0 this time. I think I went 3-0 in Carbonite 2. I think that's what happened. That's what we got, boys and girls. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon, and always remember, Nooch too good. Carbonite 2 kicked our butt last time because these are all It's a Festivus miracle! Why am I so faded out on that? Why is that feed so messed up over there? My camera's doing weird things today. Sorry, everybody. Cameras are doing weird things. I guess when I move around, my camera doesn't like it. I guess we're the bad guy this time, yeah. This person, there's no way they're in Carbonite 2. Hold on, there's no way. Wait a second. Wait a second. 156895784. We're looking this up. I'm looking it up. 156895784. One 15689. So they're not signed. They're not even signed up. I'm sorry. I don't believe this. I don't believe this is accurate. That's what? How would they? That's my thought process, David Dybert. I'm thinking this is a hacker. That's why I was like, is this some kind of hacker? Because May the 4th, Harry Otter. Like, I don't know how an account like this, with really nothing on it, there's just like, there's nothing on this account. How is this count in Carbonite 2? I think it is a hacker. If we lose here, we're going to be reporting it. And by the way, this is just gross up here. You're just gross. We're gonna roll right through this, so let's just roll right through it. But I got a bad feeling they're gonna hack. I would be shocked if they didn't. There's a 2 million account in your... There are still bugs in Grand Arena with the rankings being off, but this is weird. It's still weird. Yeah, we've been talking about the yeah, it's all we talked about, man. I made a video about it. We've been talking about it for the first 20 minutes here. Yep. All we talked about is what's in the forums. If this guy beats me, I'm reporting him. That's all there is to it. I think I can just do this. Actually, how about this? 6-star Malik? What do you think? I'm gonna have 113,000 protection and health. There's no way that Gear 11 characters are gonna get through my Malik here. Nah, Gear 11 Malik's gonna solo this. My first Malik solo on the Lord Vader account, everybody. There's a new forum post? God dang it. They're going nuts. Hold on, we'll look at the forum post. I can't keep track of everything that's going on. There's just too much happening. I don't know. Malik's not looking so hot right now, is he? He is stacking up defense here, and that's good, but... Why am I not gaining any health? I'm not sucking any health off of him there? No foresight. Alright, I'm just not gaining enough health, but now I feel a little better since Yoda's gone. That certainly can't hurt. If it's a forum post about triple drops, yeah, we already saw that in the Discord. Alright, we're good. I'm gonna auto this. right, first time using my Malgus on this, or Malik on this account. Solo Malik. I promise you, if this guy beats me, I'm DMing Meathead. I think he's a hacker too. I think it's a hacker too. We'll see what happens. Like, why bother hacking? I don't understand. You're gonna get caught. It just makes, there's just nothing about it that makes any, I'm gonna use these guys. It makes no sense. And what are you hacking for? You know? What are you hacking for? What's the benefit? So you can win at a mobile game or something? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Why bother? See ya. Really? Let's go clear his fleet. We're gonna watch out for you guys. Banners should not be an issue for me. We're gonna beat this guy with banners like a drum. Maybe should have just tried to take her out with a basic. It's for triple drops. We just read that in the Discord a minute ago, but we'll look at the forums anyway. They've been saving up these messages for a couple weeks. It's been kind of quiet around here. Why does Ahsoka come out in basic like that? That's like the last thing she should do. Web store gets early. All right, let's pull it up here. That's our Grand Arena. If that's not a win, I'm reporting him because he has no roster. Okay, folks, round 2 of Grand Arena. Let's take a look at round 1. I just can't. I do this so much. You guys are watching this like back to back. I played this a few days ago. I guess I cleared my opponent and he didn't even make a try. So yeah, that was works for me. You know, that's most of the victories I get, or a lot of the victories I get, I should say. Let's take a look at our opponent right now. Of course, one Galactic Legend's a little more reasonable this time. I think, didn't last time they had every Galactic Legend? I think I made a short out of that. Profundity and Executor. All right, once again, seems fair. They belong in Carbonite. Let me look at this here. Last person. No, this was the hacker. This is the hacker. They're not in Carbonite 2 with this roster. Yeah, they didn't even play. That's interesting. Maybe they just hacked their way in. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and play. What do we got? CLS, Padme. Let's look at these teams to see how they're comprised. Again, just weird team comps you see down here. Just weird team comps. Another one. I don't know why Anakin's not in there. Okay, let's take this on. Let me think about this. How slow are these characters? 280. Well, they're not slow. He's got a real set on him. All right. I think, well, I won't be able to stun Luke. I don't think my Gear 12 Darth Revan team is going to work here. In fact, I think I'm slower. I probably am slower. Let's see. 264. I'm slower, so I'm going to be behind. There's no Han, but that's not a good mix. Let's try our Bad Batch here. And let's see if we can get out ahead and get some stuns and make this work for us. I have a Datacron. Let's use it right here. Okay, this is where we want. We want to get Chewie out. Hold on. So give me 2 stuns. Give me the sides. I didn't get Chupio stun. That's gonna be bad. I'm gonna get blinded. This doesn't clear buffs, right? I'm gonna give out the stealth, okay. Now we can hit with Hunter. 1, Getting work done. Hold on. I'm gonna hit.
We're certainly lucky that you are on our side.
I think we can get Chewie out here. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Now let's get Chupio out. This is dicey. This is dicey. Okay.
My goodness.
That blind has been a killer. That daze helps me though, and Hunter's out, and I think I'm gonna. Oh, I'm blind. Give me the stuns. Okay, we got Luke stunned. That might matter. Go. One more. Okay. Get him. He's got to go. Got to go right here. All right, we got it done. Nice. Nice. Okay. Bad Batch doing some work. We got Wampa bait back there, most likely. Yeah, that's Wampa bait. So let's pop over to here. I mean, he's got a lot of the right stuff on here. Nice little offense set. That's a nice set. I don't think I'm really equipped to beat this. I think Yoda's gonna manhandle anything I throw out there. But Malik performs really well against Padme, so let's try this out. Well, I kind of don't want to remove those fears at the moment. Okay. Rock and roll and whatnot. That's what we're talking about here. Nice. I'm not gonna, I want Yoda to stay feared right now, so I'm not gonna hit him. I'm just dialing on GK here, get him out, and then, now I can do it. Yoda's, alright, there we go. There we go. Let's get over to Yoda, actually. I kind of want to get him out. Except I got him feared again, so let's get over here. Yes. And goodbye. Nice! That team's paying some dividends. Not surprisingly. Not surprisingly. Okay, this is just Wampa. I'm just gonna... Dengar's got his... all the Zetas. Nah. Still Wampa. Make sure this goes, and let's auto. Time to get some tea. I'm waiting for my new Nooch 2 Good mugs to come in. Hopefully I'll have them soon for you guys. Who wants merch? Alright, let's go. Just a straight auto. I mean, they're just not going to beat her in Grand Arena. Then we'll take a look at that fleet. I would think, well, he's got Executor and Profundity, so if they're up there, I know I have not really equipped out my endurance to deal with Executors, so I'm guessing. I didn't look at the fleet a second ago, but I'm gonna need to AoE here, and it's, yeah, it won't do it with one character on the field. Well, you need to attack him at some point. So, all right, hold on. She's doing stupid things. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have just took control. If I'd have taken control, it would have been over. Now I gotta come up with a 3-person team and just blow them away. Let's do it this way. Alright. That's my fault. Well, I mean, I don't know. Usually I can leave it on auto, but if I had taken... Yeah, I'm not beating profundity here. We'll take a shot at it. If I'd have controlled the Wampa, I would have attacked instead of stacking and stacking and stacking and then stacking some more. You're just stacking into oblivion, which is what happened. This isn't going well. Alright, well, Y-Wing's down. Curiouser and curiouser. If I can get to the Outrider before we get any reinforcements here... Gonna poke him. Is this a thing? Now it's what? It's a 4 or 5 star profundity, but hold the phone, everybody. Hold the phone. Beef up Ahsoka. He's not gonna one-shot it, but she's gonna do some work here. It wasn't really all that great. I'm gonna keep going basics here, because I'm doing so much damage with my Marauder basics. That'll take care of Biggs. Alright, I think we did this. That's a profundity clear. What was it, 4? It's a 5-star profundity. You just straight up cleared it. I might have to look at trying that in Kyber. I don't know. Anyway, well, that's round 2, everybody. We will see you here shortly for round 3. No doubt I will have forgotten what transpired here. All right, let's play some Carbonite Grand Arena. We are 1-1. Flax and Thunder, as we just saw, has Spy Galactic Legend. He's got Sith Eternal and Kylo. Got a bunch of stuff we don't have. Big old roster there. Ships are somewhat comparable, actually. Not too worried about the ships. So let's get back here and see how if we can go 2-1 in this round of Grand Arena. They have gone, and Sith Eternals on defense, so we're probably screwed. I can try Wampa against Sith Eternal, and that's going to be my option. Oh, the Night Sisters got a hold. If I can somehow clear Sith Eternal, we can play a game here. Okay. Okay, hold on. Grand Inquisitor, come on, man. All right, guys. Here we go. Get ready for 5 minutes of torture, and at the end, we will either experience glory or defeat. Probably 70-30 defeat. That is a speed modded. This is a poorly modded Sith Eternal. We're going to call it poorly modded. Offense, protection. With that said, with the speed on, he's not that fast. Let's take our shot. I mean, this is what we got. This is what we got. Let's go. Oh, man. Okay. I got a counter. Sweet. Old Sidious is going down. Probably should have just stacked there, but whatever. The only question is, do we have the opportunity to stack up enough against a speed-modded Sith Eternal? We're gonna find out. Stack. Every time I can stack, I need to stack. What do you guys think? Is this gonna work? Everybody's still talking about Lightspeed bundles and stuff. I appreciate that, Jolito. Jolito. Probably, no, there we go, good. I was gonna say, I probably need some health steal here. You gotta believe, this is not, you know, this is not impossible for sure, but I think my chances are 50-50 right now. They're looking a little better. Mainly due to the fact that that Sith Eternal is modded like garbage. If I can get a couple counters in here somewhere. I feel good about this, actually. I feel about as good as this as the Blues with 3 minutes left and up 2 goals last night. Golly. That was rough. Probably gotta do, yeah, here we go. We need to stack till we get to about 1 minute-ish, and then we need to start going in. I think that Sith Eternal is, well, it's not really all that fast. To say, I think it's too fast. Yeah, there we go, we're getting some counters now. That's what we want. Go, 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 give me turn. Nah. Almost, I think we're gonna get there. Still stacking. I probably could have just gone in on that one. We'll see. I feel good about this. We're doing a lot of damage right now. A lot of damage. Get it! Yo! Get it! Yo! There we go! Take your galactic legend and put it where the sun don't shine. That's Exegol, everybody. Nice. Nice. Gotta fix your mods. Fix your mods, folks. GG is right. Sanjita's soloed with Lord Vader against C. I was wondering why. Oh, I think that would be easy. I think that would actually be easy. All right. We'll check out that fleet in a minute. Now I gotta be Grand Inquisitor, which is dicey also. I mean, this is not... I'm basically looking at Bad Batch versus Grand Inquisitor, and that doesn't sound like a good formula to me. Let's look it up. Oh, whoa! Ooh, oh, how about that? That doesn't look so bad. Let's try another offense team here. That does look bad. And there's no way this works, but there's no way this works because they're built to kill Jedi. Actually, whoa! I don't think I have all those guys. Oh no, that's Jedi Cal, but still, I don't think I have these guys relicked. I don't think these guys are ready for action yet. Jedi Knight Revan is relic. The other guys are gear 12. We're not doing that. For Wamp on a new account, do you recommend getting her right away with Get 1 and Mark 2, or get her with everything you can? Spend it all on her until you get her. Yeah, max out Wampa quickly. Did we get a raid, or am I just awesome? I missed the growth of people here. I think I'm just awesome. My Darth Revan is only gear 12. I think my Bad Batch are going to be equipped for this. Hey guys, we're going to be doing Kyber 2 Grand Arena right around the corner. It's about that time. Before we get this going, let's call it our lurkers. If you are lurking on stream today, give me an L, give me an HL if you are at home and lurking, give me a HWL if you're doing homework and lurking, WL if you are work lurking. I want to hear from all of our lurkers and give you a shout out today. Welcome aboard, Brian Roberts. Thank you. I appreciate that. Recommend getting it right away with Get 1. Yeah, we just had that same question. That's good enough. Thanks, Ryan. So yes, give me, let's hear from all the lurkers today so I can shout you guys out. Wildcat Jew. Home lurking. All right. Let's see here. We got Marijuana, Leviathan, John Smith, Fred Ford, Collier, Inspector IP, Iceman, Crazy Dude, Iron Man, Dirk, and Pate, Mr. Sanctus, Mr. Boss, Goober, Reborn. Ooh, I lost my place, but there's too many. There's so many of you guys. This is awesome. Zach Attack, H007, Crazy Dude, Bronco, Jens Graf, Ford, Collier, Noah Relly, Breyer, Donald, Dank, Hill, Cometh. All right, sir. Nate Palmer, Bam, Harry R21, Mist Moth, the sequel. All right. James Lyons, Zdravko Getsa. That's what that is. I just had to say those Eastern European names a few times before I get them. Jedi TJ, Burn, Kurt, Bebenzer, Chris MP 1993, Glate, Dunta Barry, Daniel Davies, Brian Cruz, T Woods, Tiger. What's up? Duke of Earl, Beastman Lives, Jesus Dominguez, Sith Emperor, Aaron Avenge, Big Red, Ian Reader, Shock Yummy, Holden Graham, Gavink GD, Peter Rowe is sleeping apparently, Old Man Cod, Jolito, Rylix, good to see all you guys, Daniel Waltz lurking, and yes, I agree with E-Man in the middle of all that, said let's get some, have your mental health final for nursing, get it done, Briar. Which video has what to buy from shipments and characters from story, etc. I have a video about the shipments. In fact, let's do the normal exercise. Nooch Too Good SWGOH shipments. Are you ready? Turder! Beginner's Guide to Shipments, every shop. Beginner's Guide to Shipments and shops. I mean, that was just a few months ago when yeah. So, I'm telling you guys, Fleet Shipments Farming Guide. If you guys want to know anything about this game, Google it with my name. Put Nooch Too Good, SWGOH, and Google your topic. You will find the answer. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you. If it's not there, then I haven't covered it, which is highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. We're going Bad Batch. I think I've got this guy on mods. And that gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling about this. Throw the likes on the YouTube stream. Do the liking and subscribing. Do all the fun following. All the good stuff. Today, make Mrs. Nooch it's Mrs. Nooch's birthday tomorrow. Let's make her a happy camper, everybody. Let's do it. Bad Batch versus Grand Inquisitor. It's about a 66%. Let's find out. Roll this. Roll this. Okay. Roll that. Does Big Fatty over there start taunting like it? Yeah, now she's taunting. I knew that was coming. Try to get those cooldowns down. I should have hit her right off the bat is what I should have done. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy. This. Oh, that's a lot of damage I'm stacking right there. I just stacked a lot of damage. Get her. Almost. Okay. Big Fatty's down. I shouldn't say that. Big Ugly's down. She is ugly. I don't care who you are. Oh, come on. Why didn't that work? I don't care who you are. Ninth Sister is ugly. Maybe I should just be hitting... we're gonna debuff here. Expose. That sucked. Okay, let's do this. Roll it, Tech. There you go. Let's get her out of here. She gone. He's gonna be hurting, and he is gone. Bad. Oh, what? Does he like see? What was that? What? Am I forgetting something about Grand Inquisitor? I couldn't kill that guy. Padme snips Plo Koon, beats his team, which you find so cheap. Well, you know, in a game as deep as this, as I delve into other games, I'm realizing more and more that Galaxy of Heroes is not a game that just is constantly evolving the meta, making you farm through loot boxes. It's a very planned out game, so older teams tend to stay relevant in this game. You know, the power creep in this game is less than most other games. He might have got me here. He might have got me here. Wildcat Jew, I'll talk about my Galactic War on that account here in a day or two. Try spelling it M-A-L-A-K. Try that way, TT Woods. And a lot of times I don't put out a guide on it. I'll just have the stream, and you can follow what I do in the stream. M-A-L-A-K. If you go to that stream, the Darth Malik stream, and go to the end, you'll see I had to relic Jedinet Revan to do it. My wife has the same birthday as George Clooney, Sigmund Freud, Willie Mays, and Bob Seger. Out of that group, I will take Willie Mays. Brian Roberts is working. I'm worried about this team. I find this to definitely be the way to go, although Iden is an excellent choice as well. This should work, actually, even though I'm low relic. He is low relic on CLS, 6 on Chewie, and 5 over there, and I'm gear 12 on Rex. That's the problem, is gear 12 Rex. Let's do this here. It's a weird team. It's a weird team. Yeah, you don't see this one very often. Iden is 100% with Death Trooper. I don't have Death Trooper. %, with this team. Again, I'm gear 12 on Rex. Did I have I have Rex's Zeta now. I think this is the way to go. I think this is the way to go. His mods aren't... I'm just going to assume they're not great again. Yeah, not great. Not great. That's a nice little mod. I don't have any Datacrons. He's gear 12. I'm going with this, guys. I gotta do this clean. My other option would be maybe Aiden. I think this is the way to go. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Thinking about getting the game, I assume you should follow your new perfect. Of course you should. But you should always, Rogue and Del Camp, even though if you follow my guide, I always recommend doing some stuff on your own. Have a little fun, farm some teams you want to farm, and enjoy the game. It's a game after all. All right, let's see what happens here. Chewie's got to go. Stun Chewie is a good thing. Rex constantly getting hit isn't my favorite thing, although he's about to kill Chewie here. No, he's not. I can't stun CLS. I'm just going to keep going in on Chewie here. Done. Now we can stun CLS. We're about to eliminate CLS right here. Ready? Ready? Skadoosh. All right. I don't get Maze Hunter. I don't have get. What kind of roster do you think I got here, Ray Rock? This is my free-to-play account that I've had for a year. That's how we do that. We gotta be a little careful here. This has been a little wonky before. It feels like it shouldn't be. Like, you feel like you can auto this, but you can't. Fives causes problems. Why do you never do second Fives' ability? Because if you do Fives' second ability, he taunts. And if he taunts and they knock him out, he doesn't sacrifice. And when he sacrifices, like if Rex dies, Fives will sacrifice. And if Fives sacrifices, he passes all of his protection, health, offense, etc. over to Rex. So you don't want to taunt with Fives. That's why I don't use the second ability. Let's go, guys. Let's get ourselves a W here. Let's get ourselves a W. Do it this way. Well, that's not cool. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna make their negotiator do this. Yes, excellent. All right. I like this start better than last time I tried this. Ability blocks for everybody. Almost got Anakin here. Bring out Plo Koon, and this is over. I wonder why this went so ugly last time I had. Maybe it wasn't Ahsoka. I think having Ahsoka on the table is a little bit easier than, like, I don't know, a Y-wing or something. Well, now it's going a little south now. Alright, their Anakin's down, and that's gonna do it. We will bring out Chaded. I'm gonna actually bring out Clone Sergeant here. Why am I the one not getting any turns? What is this? I got 4 ships out there, and they're getting all the turns? How is this possible? I have all the ships, he's getting all the turns. What the heck, dude? That's obnoxious. All right, yeah, it wasn't super pretty, but it worked, and that's going to be a W. 2-1 in Carbonite facing bigger rosters. That's how we roll on Nooch Too Good when things are going out well. When things are going well. I don't know what going out well means, but I just said it. There we go. Nice.